burnt the fish a little bit, but Roxy's had the last two underneaths, so all good. Nice big mountain of chips. Excuse me talking with my mouth full. Just looking through a few data feeds. No change on BGS. New Zealand's still swarming. Rare earthquake there in Austria. Page 2. Just seeing if anything jumps out at me out of the ordinary. If it does, then I'll have a look on Earthquake 3D in a bit more detail. Another big aftershock there this afternoon, 2:30 or 25 past 2. Hindu Kush, Afghanistan. I was waiting for Pakistan to get hit, so that'll be that one. Near enough. It's just the next country, isn't it? Page 3. God, there's a lot of earthquakes today. You'll see why in a minute. Yeah, Iceland's still ticking along there as well. Calmed down a lot though, so must be nearly at the surface, if not right at it. Another push on the mid-Atlantic ridge from another drain point, and it'll probably erupt. But it's nearly there. And they are cyclical, those mid-Atlantic ridge drains, so those big earthquakes will go Chile, Argentina's way. Then, as Dutch Sense taught me, around the bottom of South America to South Sandwich Islands sort of area, and then back up mid-Atlantic ridge to recycle in the Ring of Fire. Oklahoma, yeah, I've seen all these ones earlier anyway. I'm only looking from when I went to sleep. Right, now this is the interesting one, because you saw there's, although they're not big earthquakes at the moment, you know that set in motion the big earthquakes. And today, let's just go that way a little bit so you can see how long that one went on for. To there. So what's that? A whole day's worth really. And today we've got that happening. Again, but you got activity up here. So let's have a look at the graph bit. I don't fully understand it, but I know how energy interacts that comes into Earth with the earthquake energy that travels around the planet, because it fuels the magnetosphere. That's my belief anyway. Not confirmed by scientists yet, but they never would they? They'd claim it as their discovery, the same as they did with Dutch sense. Yeah, so you can see it's definitely rising, still rising there. So it's still going up. And on that one, and on that one, and on that one. So it's still rising now. That aside, local media, let's have a look. Suspended sentence for Peter Bromani who threatened to kill his QX with sword. Power restored to in Peterborough after earlier power cut. Didn't know nothing about it, I was asleep. March the 5th. Oh, it was this morning when I was getting stressed again. Where was it this time? Power outages were reported in central Peterborough in the city. Rivergate, Station Road, Bishops Road and Northminster. Funny enough, I was talking to my probation officer about that type of stuff this week. Peterborough police appeal after 14-year-old boy robbed by balaclava gang in city. Yes, I did wear a balaclava in court, full face one, when they was going to sentence me. They was all maskless. And I'd already had some of them telling me, yeah, I've had COVID twice, blah, blah, blah. I thought, fuck this shit. What was I saying? Let's see what company it is. Wonder if it's the same company that bought a credit agency to loan people money that they bought off the council when the council was skint. Who is it this time? Which landlords is it this time? And again, it's Cross Keys Homes. I'm saying nothing. Funding by who, I wonder? Let's just have a look. 2,900 homes for affordable rent and shared ownership. So basically for workers, not for the overcrowded housing system or assisted housing. The cash has been provided by NatWest in one of the first so-called risk-free loans to be secured in the housing association sector. And I suppose the credit agency that they bought off the council when the council couldn't run it anymore is the collateral. But I wouldn't know anything about that sort of business life, would I? You know what I mean? What's that I can smell? Is that corruption again? Let's have a quick peek at the national media, because I'm Getting pissed with the media already now. It's like they're pushing it in your face and saying, ha ha ha, you can't do nothing about it, even though you know about it. Mystery sixth person in UK? Yeah, bollocks, more COVID nonsense. Royals. So free Royals things up there. COVID to scare the public. Oh, feel sorry for us, we're royal. But you see what I'm getting at, don't you? So that's why I don't take any notice of it anymore. Oh my God. Do you remember the video I put up earlier where like they was badgering me over 18 quid? You know what I mean? Oh, you promised. Yeah, but I didn't know other greedy corporations were going to demand their money first, did I? So don't hold me to my word when you break your own, because you're corrupt and I ain't. That's basically a fuck you post, isn't it? Cool. Biker cops escort Pope in Iraq. Well, Rome's hammer did smash the country to smithereens, didn't it? Fuck off away from my dinner, you sneaky cunt. Behave, Roxy. Yeah, Rome's hammer, the US did smash Iraq to bits, didn't they? So now he's going to go there and tell them what to do, is he? Not really New World Order head, is he? Pictures of the tsunami. Let's have a look at this. It's from the New Zealand earthquake yesterday.
Wow.
Any pictures of it hitting the shore, or is this it? Probably find better on YouTube, to be quite honest with you, rather than rely on state media. Yep. Not even worth looking at. So they can fuck off as well. That's the one I've just watched via Sky, isn't it? So it was on YouTube anyway. There it is, 7 News Australia again. Ah. Let's see what that was splashing over there, I saw. Because that
Mother Nature surges in with extraordinary force.
Who's posted this one?
Resorts were smashed.
7 News
Hundreds
Australia.
Evacuated. New Zealand on alert after the country was rocked by a series of earthquakes. Aftershocks felt far and wide.
I better pause it a bit because, like I said, it's I'm just having a look through it, so it's more or less the same rules as a reaction video, isn't it? So there's no copyright strikes.
It's just a start. Until everything changed this morning when we got those tsunami alerts through.
The biggest earthquake struck 180 kilometres off the North Island in the Kermadec Isles. A 7.3 magnitude tremor hit around 2:30 a.m. 10 kilometres.
Nice little triangle there, wasn't it?
By a 7.4 magnitude shake at 6:40. The final and most powerful, measuring 8.1, hit at 8:30, sending shockwaves through the Pacific to the mainland.
We are the Shaky Isles, and what we've got to do is make sure no matter what experience we have, we do everything we can to prepare so that in the future, if we have another experience, that we are even better prepared than we were.
The impact felt for thousands of kilometres in Vanuatu, as far away as Hawaii and Peru. At Norfolk Island, an emergency marine alert.
National tsunami warning status. Norfolk Island marine warning is current from 10 a.m. 22:0 UTC Friday.
Forecasters warning of dangerous surf conditions along the New South Wales coast as another threat looms.
We do also have tropical cyclone Niran. We are expecting Niran to pass to the north of Norfolk Island.
For New Zealand, it's just nature's latest challenge.
Norfolk, eh?
Today.
Accurate.
Paul Caddock, 7 News.
Well, obviously no tsunami then. Minimal one. Right. Oh dear. You can have a bit of fish in a minute, Roxy. Just calm down. Have one of them. Yeah, 10 o'clock actually. So, right. So I'll just eat the fish and the top layer of batter and throw the other bit to the dog. She likes it. I don't mind eating with my fingers. Your mouth watering, isn't it, Roxy? Get away from my dinner. You want that bit there? Good girl. Yeah, so getting near the end of my day. Have one of them in a minute. And then I should still be able to get to sleep properly tonight. A bit more, do you, Roxy? While I use up 3 minutes record time. Good girl. Don't even look at the chips because you can't have potatoes. Let's take the mick out the Prime Minister.
The country needs to be ready to move on if a deal isn't struck at this week's Brexit negotiations. He says there's still time to reach an agreement, but a no deal would, in his words, be a good outcome for the UK.
No deal's a good outcome. Hang on. When you were trying to get elected, you kept banging on about this.
We've got an oven-ready deal, oven-ready, ready to go. We have it, ready to go, oven-ready. Whack it in the microwave, put it in the microwave, prick the lid, put it in. We have an agreement that is ready to go. It is oven-ready. Gas mark 4, it's there. It's ready, it is ready to go.
Ready to go? His deal is as oven-ready as this quiche. The country is taking more of a pounding than this thing. But then we shouldn't be surprised they're so incompetent. This is a government that advertised ahead of pandemic preparedness job. And when did they do that? 6 months into the UK's coronavirus outbreak. Let me repeat that. They hired someone to prepare for corona 6 months after it started. Now, call me mad, but surely better prepare for something before it happens. I'm pregnant. Knife and put on this condom. We're having this baby. I've deleted Tinder. We never met. Head of pandemic preparedness. Who's he hiring? These two? You picture Boris. Yep, this is Marty and the doc, and they're going to travel back in time and fix everything. And as long as nobody calls Marty chicken and he doesn't try and fuck his own mum, I think we are going to be tickety-boo.
Adults are being urged to go back to their offices. The government's launching a PR blitz to persuade people that it's safe to do so.
And what was that gentle PR blitz? Go back to work!